everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a really fun video, and it's a fun tag that's been going around. So grab your snacks and your drinks because I'm going to be doing my $1,000 fantasy Sephora cart. So this was really fun because I feel like I am so budget conscious when I am buying makeup. And this was just fun that I could like pretend I was buying this stuff and now really want to buy this stuff. But I'm just going to jump right in because this is going to be a longer video. This tag was started by Emily Noel, and I know lots of other YouTubers have started doing it too, like Samantha March, and some others as well. So I'm just going to jump right in. So I actually ended right on the nose at 1,000. So I will put the totals at the top, but I am going to kick it off, and I did actually hit the exactly 1,000. So the very first product, and if you see me looking downwards, it's because I'm looking at my phone, but the very first product was the Natasha Denona Sunrise Eyeshadow Palette. So I really wanted this palette. I thought it was really pretty when it came out, but the price point kind of intimidated me. I've heard great things about the quality of her shadows, and I really just like this one because I do like warm colors. As you can tell by this very warm eye or kind of face today. And I just liked how it had purples and pinks as well. So that is $87. The next thing I really I added to my cart was the Wishful Skin Chin Lift Sculpting Sheet Mask. So this is part of Huda Beauty's skincare line, and I've been dying to try this mask. Basically, it's a mask that helps raise like right here. I don't really have a double chin, but I feel like sometimes I do have what they call like tech neck because I'm always like looking down at my computer, looking down at my phone, or even when I'm reading sometimes. So you just basically put this sheet mask around your ears and it like props it up. I've seen some videos and it looks like it works, but I don't know. So I really wanted to try that. The next thing on my list, and totally bougie, but this would be a repurchase for me, and it would be the Cala D Premier Crew Anti-Aging Serum. So you may have noticed this in my skincare fridge video as the product I didn't know the name of. I actually received this product in the Elle Beauty Grand Prix last year when I was selected, and I've been using it and just ran out, but it did such good things for my fine lines. It wasn't harsh, and for like 30-year-old skin, I think it did a really good job. But it's $179, so I would never pay for that. But it's such a good product, so I would definitely put that on my cart. The next thing would be a foundation, so it would be the Anastasia Luminous Foundation, and I actually did a video on this, and I'll link it down below. I love this foundation. Like, it was my perfect match that I've ever had, and it was just such a nice like dewy finish, but I didn't look like I was like sweating or, you know, it looked so good, and I really wanted to buy that foundation. It's not that expensive, and of course it was on sale, but I was like barely wearing any foundation because I don't leave my house. But I really like that foundation, and it would be one that I would add to my list. The next thing that would be on my wish list is I picked two fragrances. So this is the first one. So it would be the Sol de Janeiro Sol Cheirosa 62 perfume. So I love the Boom Boom Cream, and you would have seen that in my last video. I love that stuff. I have a great collection of it. So the creams, the shampoo, the spray, like I love this stuff. And when a perfume was announced, I really wanted to get it. But of course the price tag was really intimidating. It's like $102 Canadian. Even with like a VIB sale discount, that's still a lot of money. But I really would love to have this scent because it's just so good and so yummy. So that would definitely be on my list. And the next thing is something that I've really been debating on getting. I kind of want to like treat myself for my birthday. And it's another Natasha Denona palette. So it is the Bronze Eyeshadow Palette. And when I saw this palette, I was like, oh my God, this is like my dream palette. and one of my friends was like, I thought of you immediately. And it's just so nice. Like, it's full of warm tones, browns, lots of colors. I wear a lot. It's that $87 price point. I do have a gift card, and I do have some points that I could probably bring it down to like a manageable price, but it's so nice. Like, I'm definitely thinking about treating myself and getting it for my birthday. But that would definitely be on the list. The next thing is from Huda Beauty, and it is the Silk Balm Hydrating and Nourishing Lip Balm in the color Blush. And I'm obsessed with lip balms. Like, I find where I've been at home so much, my lips get dry, and I'm not going to wear like liquid lipstick or really any kind of lipstick when I'm just sitting at home. And I just think this looked really nice. I like how it's like a natural blush color, and it looks really hydrating. And I've already seen some reviews, and they look really favorable about it. So I really want to try that. And it's $28, which is quite, you know, we're talking about Sephora, so nothing, this is not a drugstore haul. The next thing that would be on my list, another bougie pick, is the Dermalogica Biolumin C Vitamin C Eye Serum. So I'm obsessed with the facial serum. It's one of my like holy grails. I actually have one right now, so I might start using that again. But I love this. It does a really good job on eradicating fine lines. And I find Dermalogica products are just so great quality. Like, you do pay a higher price point, but you do see results quite quickly. So I would really like to try the eye cream. I do have an eye cream that I like right now, but I find after a while my under eyes become like almost like climatized to what I'm using. So I really want to try this. It's on my list. The next item on my list is the Violet Voss Sakura Blossom Eyeshadow and Pressed Pigment Palette. I've never tried anything from Violet Voss. They're on one of my lists to try. But when I saw this palette, I just thought it was really pretty and really different. I really liked all the pinks and purples, and I have heard really good things about their eyeshadow qualities. You do get a lot of shades too, so I think it would be a good palette that you could bring away. And there's lots of like pretty pops of color in there, but also some neutrals as well. So it's kind of something that I'm thinking about getting. I don't have a lot of like pinks and purple palettes, but you know, maybe I will get it. The next thing is the Makeup Forever Reboot Active Care Revitalizing Foundation. I got a sample of this and I really liked it. Like, I wore it to some formal events that I had. I like it better. I think it kind of reminds me actually of like the very first Makeup Forever formula. So they have a great shade range. I found really good color for me. It gives me like a really good glowy natural finish, but it did hide like any blemishes that I do have. It was really long lasting as well. So I really enjoyed that foundation. And it's definitely on the list because of all those qualities that I just talked about. So the next thing on the list is another thing from Sol de Janeiro. So I know I said I had a lot of products, but one that I don't have is the new Boom Boom Cream Scrub. So I would really like to try this because I just want my entire shower routine to be like Sol de Janeiro, because it just smells so good, and I'm intrigued to try the scrub. I heard it's not like a kind of gooey kind of scrub, but it's more of like a drier scrub, so I'm intrigued. Also too, like, I wonder if it like makes your skin smell like it after you scrub it, or if it's just when you're using it. That kind of intrigues me, so I did add that to the list. Another product I added to the list, and this is something that it's not fancy or anything, but it's kind of been on my radar, is I was talking about my lips and products I like to put on it where I am working from home. And something that caught my eye when it came out was the Ciate Burst Hydrating Lip Oil in Watermelon. I just think this would be another product that would be really good for like, well, winter or summer actually, or just any time, because your lips can be dry in any season. But I really wanted to try that product. But yeah, it's like $20 for a lip oil, which is quite pricey. But this is my fantasy cart. I need to keep remembering that. take all like rational thought out of this haul. So the next product, and this was a perfume that I've really hummed and hawed about. It's the Kayali Beauty Vanilla perfume. So this is part of Huda Beauty's perfume line with her sister. And I actually got a sample of those perfumes and they smell amazing. The vanilla almost smells like pure vanilla, but it has a little bit of a musk. I only wear it for special occasions because it's so good and I just have like a little tiny sampler. You can't find these products in store. You have to buy them online at Sephora. I did actually see them too when I was in London. So when I was in Harrods, I regret not buying, like they had a sampler, which would have been, it was a little bit cheaper, but I like all four of the scents, but I especially like the vanilla. So I really regret not buying that because this perfume is quite pricey and you can't get the sampler in Canada, and nowhere is like shipping the sampler either. But I absolutely love this perfume, and if you like vanilla scented perfumes, definitely try this one. You will not be disappointed. The next product is from Artist Couture, and I actually saw this lipstick on Instagram the other day and it totally caught my attention. So this is their Silk Cream lipstick in Saucy Girl, and I just think it was so pretty, and it's such a nice nude. Like I think it would look really good with my skin tone. So that's kind of why it caught my eye. So I did really want to try this. I haven't tried any Artist Couture products, so this would be a first. And I really like Mac Daddy. I liked when he did that like at home Coachella. So I'd like to support his company. And wow, this actually went really quick. But the next product that is on here is the last product, and it's from Briogeo, and it is the Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Treatment Hair Oil. So I really like Briogeo products. I did talk about them in my Black Owned Brands video, and I like a hair oil because I find that's what really makes my hair shiny and hydrated. And I would like to try Briogeo's oil because I usually use like a drugstore one, but sometimes I find like by midday my hair's dry. So I'm hoping like this one would be good. I think it probably would be. And a strengthening treatment, like you can't go wrong with that. So I would really like to try that product. So that was everything in my $1,000 Fantasy Sephora cart. So I really wish this was my real cart now because all these products are like things that I like hum and haw, but never ever end up buying. And this was easier to do. At first I thought like, okay, this is going to be really difficult. But then I started like getting into perfumes and skincare and thinking too like the big picture, like I don't have to get a Too Faced palette or, you know, a cheaper palette. Like I can go all out because this is not real. So let me know what's on your Fantasy Sephora cart. What would you buy? And let me know if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. And if you're not subscribing, don't forget to do that as well. So I thank you for